Hey guys, this is Nerdstan, and this is possibly one of the best games that you can play on a handheld Switch OLED, and only costs $8. So this game is called Ellie, and you can get it for $2 when there is a discount. I found this game really one of the best games to showcase the vibrancy and the vividness of the OLED screen. First of all, you need to set the console screen on your OLED to vivid, so we can enjoy the beautiful colors that the OLED screen will project to us. One thing about this game is really charming, and the graphics is really a mix between all of these really vibrant things. But I want to talk today about this specific place in the game, which is like a dark dungeon where you meet this Bobo the Grey. So this place is basically dark, and only the light from your staff is like emitting these particles, and it's just a beautiful display of colors and beautiful display of different color temperature between, like, you see this blue and then you see like these fire things, and it's very hard to navigate this level exceptionally because of these dark areas, and this is where the Switch OLED really shines. Also, we can see there's another perspective of this game, which is like a top-down version of the dungeon. This is called the puzzle labyrinth something, which is part of the dungeon, where the only piece what you're seeing your character is moving is the centerpiece, and everything else is just dark. And on this screen, oh my god, everything just pops. You can see everything while navigating, which makes the game, even if this place is deliberately game designed to be very hard to navigate, with the Switch OLED it's just even more hard to navigate, which brings the immersion on different levels. See these orange vegetation also with their contrast colors are really beautiful and reflect very beautifully on the screen. The game design is really amazing, and the Switch just elevated even more. This all this place with this also dark pieces which are hidden under the floor, and as soon as I use my magic to reveal them, it just pops in the middle of the floor. It's just so beautiful. Another amazing example is this place where we have those platforms that are only emitting blue lights. You can see it's perfect. It's perfect for the eyes. So I didn't expect this game to be this good. I know a lot of people were giving Metroid as a very example of a game that uses the black atmosphere to reflect what the Switch OLED can really do. But here is this game is something else. Also, these orange blades, see how they reflect across the across the screen here. It's something really beautiful. Of course, part of this dungeon being so hard is that you cannot see anything. You don't know where to go. Should I go left? Should I go right? You just have to explore, and it's just more immersive on the Switch OLED. If you're playing in handheld, you don't know where to go, and the only way is to explore or use your magic revealing spell. We can see also these things on the floor, which are like the keys to open the doors and sort of stuff. It's just amazing. If you notice, if I use the magic, the OLED will still have the lights shining through the screen for a slight moment, and it goes away. So exploring this dungeon is one of the best things. So the dungeon here starts with this guy throwing you, destroying a ball of lights, and you basically fell into the dungeon. I wasn't expecting this going through the game. Even the game visuals are really beautiful and colorful and vivid. I think this is made by an indie studio, but I was surprised as soon as I fell into the dungeon. Like, everything was dark, and my Switch OLED, surprisingly I was playing on handheld, and my Switch OLED started showing these beautiful colors. I mean, this is a very good example of a game that's using the Switch OLED into its full maximum potential. So this place in the dungeon, which is the last place in the dungeon, really showcases how beautiful is this. If you're running this video, if you're running the video that I'm showing right now, and you're running it on an OLED screen, or even if you just download the YouTube app, if you are not interested in buying the game for the gameplay, if you just play this video from your OLED Switch, you'll see that this is really a marvel to just behold. The game design also is very good. I cannot stress. I'm surprised that the game really cost $2. It cost $2 like 3 days back because there was like a sale on this. So hugely recommended to go and buy this game and try it on a handheld Switch OLED if you have one. Literally the best example of what the Switch OLED screen can vividly present to you. Again, this is I think the last part of the dungeon, where see these black bars everywhere, just amazing. Only these slight showing of lights is what you're going to see, and on the Switch, if you're playing in a dark room, that's just perfect. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully you give Illy a chance to try, and hopefully this video was something really cool to share with you guys. I'll leave you with the rest of the small gameplay, which I think I'm gonna open a chest and receive a lot of yes, I'm gonna receive a lot of rewards. Anyways, thank you for watching, and see you again in the next video. This video is not sponsored.